we will change the ending of a movie that we really like. We chose the movie Coraline because the three of us think is a very interesting movie with an impressive ending. The ending shows us how Coraline was finally able to return to the normal world and had her parents back.
Decide to change the part in which Coraline returns to the real world to rescue her parents, and instead show what it would have been like if she had never rescued them and hadn't been able to return to the real world.
What if Coraline hadn't managed to rescue her parents and had never returned to the real world?
I think that Coraline will have stayed in the other world and the witch will have sewn buttons in her eyes, causing her to lose her life and die next to the lost children, losing their parents forever.
If she had strayed in the other world, she wouldn't have come back to her parents.
If Coraline hadn't returned, she would never have seen her parents again.
Coraline figures out a way to permanently shut down the portal to Otherworld, preventing the villain from ever returning.
The other mother, who pretends to care, will have slowly taken control of my life.
With the help of Wybie, she cleans up the remains of the other world that influence in her house, making it feel safe again.
If Coraline had its saved, the prince would have died.
If she hadn't escaped, the witch would have taken Coraline's soul.
Yeah, and if Coraline hadn't returned, the neighbors wouldn't have seen her again.
My real friends who may have looked for me will never have found me again.
If Coraline hadn't returned, she wouldn't have seen her loved ones again.
Coraline's parents finally catch on how too brave she has been and start to appreciate her more.
The neighbors pitch into celebrity Caroline's courts, hosting a hopeful Grand Prix to symbolize a fresh start.
If they had caught him, they would have sewn buttons in his eyes.
If Coraline hadn't stayed 3 days with the lost children, she wouldn't have been able to help them.
If Caroline had accepted the buttons for Ace, her real parents will have disappeared forever.
The other mother, who seemed kind at first, would have trapped Coraline in her world forever.
The other mother would have eventually taken over her identity and start to erase she was.
The real house, which was already lonely, will have remained empty with her hair.
If she had trusted the other mother, I would have lost my chance to escape the other world.
The other world, which looked perfect on the surface, would have turned into a prison for her.
Well, in conclusion, I prefer the original version of Coraline because it's in a very happy way where she doesn't lose anyone and manages to learn a great lesson.
I think the same. Thanks to everything that happened, she was able to help the lost children and rescue her parents.
Yes, and her neighbors could still see her. And she became a kinder person to everyone. So I also prefer the original version.
Or when you land